The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three...
Chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United finding themselves... Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Fernando Torres. Oh, greatly! Aubameyang finds himself offside. Looking for a runner. And that's a good ball. And that has sent him sprawling. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Khan claims comfortably. Del Piero! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Aubameyang. Takes a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Still a great ball to get him in on goal like that, Peter. But it deserved more than an apologetic thumbs up, I think.
Now it's Aubameyang. And the counter is on. Adriano proves just a little bit too strong. Ball is over the line. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi. Now it's Nakata. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Del Piero! And he's quick to get rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Guardiola. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a lovely, neat pass. It is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nesta attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Torres. Nesta. Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard. Messi. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's found a way past, engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, no joy this time. So we have movement on both benches.
Number 20, Adriano. Number 10, Del Piero. Coming on the field, number 9, Puskás. Number 17, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Short changes him with that pass. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, that's a key interception. Silvestre. Played into space. Oh, good take in a good area. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. McAllister, Beckenbauer, he steps in and that's the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. Heading backwards. Silvestre.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free.
Concentration levels are very good and so is the commitment. This game could yet...
Joe! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 3 coming up. Nesta can get it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That pass has been well intercepted. That's a little off target. Mateus, and that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Puskás, and Puskás! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rafinha. He leaps for it. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looking for options for movement. That is good strength. Batistuta's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Haaland. Rafinha going about things with real... Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Nice looking ball. Silvestre. Oh, but tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Haaland, big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, this is a great position. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. That's good vision. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Wilshere. It's a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rafinha tries to play it through. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside.
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Wilshere. Messi. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's straight offside. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Fernando Torres. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard. Now Albert Ferrer. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Haaland. Rafinha, he's shifting through the gears here. And they've got rid. A corner it is then.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 97. Aurelian.
Oh, good effort!
Hirotoshi Nakata.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coming on the field, number 20, El Hadj Diouf. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 16, Fermin. Number 8,
Looking for the run.
Alistair. Number 2,
That's really well cleared.
Miguel. Substitution.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. Diouf. This looks promising.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That is good alertness. McAllister, that's a sharp pass. Diouf is onto this. Garcia claims comfortably. Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. McAllister with the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He has a look up. That is a brilliant interception. And that is well cleared. Vinicius Junior. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina certainly had...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So... now it's Torres. He has found the way through. Beckenbauer. Argentina claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Van Dijk. Argentina have reclaimed it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Torres. And he can thump it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Chance! No, not the best of headers.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And claimed it back swiftly. Ambitious ball here. Looking for a runner. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And here's Torres. Fermin.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's been hooked away. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick reminder.
So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And this is Raul. Oh, he's been caught. Has another go. And he hits the net. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Torres.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that's definitely not his best. And that's another good win of the ball. Fermin! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. And that's really well manoeuvred. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a lovely pass. Nakata. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And here's Aubameyang. Space for him to turn and look.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Strokes it back. Aubameyang is having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky as...
It's Van Basten! Again, a brilliant save. Bangladesh have their second corner now. Howson is there and he can get that clear. Wan-Bissaka making good progress. Wan-Bissaka gets a cross in. That's a decent clearance. Aubameyang tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Romero did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
That is some save from De Gea. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Getting up there! It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Khan making another milestone appearance here. It is game number 400, Jim Beglin.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team, and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
And Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta. Neymar. Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rijkaard ventures forward. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rijkaard. He is through here. And it's played in. Nakata! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
A probing pass. Caught offside that time. Argentina are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Zaire Emery. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Pinches it off him. Nakata making good progress. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar. Beckenbauer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zaire Emery. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is well cleared. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And so the action is resumed. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Torres. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Thuram gets it clear. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get it through?
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
No, no way through. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Top class from Thuram! He's got himself an absolute peach. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 24.
So we have movement on both benches. Morocco have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could...
And the shot! And that really should have been that.
Thuram has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Impressive jump! Argentina are looking to go forward now. And it's Zaire Emery. Argentina could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
That is good alertness.
Morocco nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich. Thuram! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Neymar reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Neymar. Messi. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oakland Roots are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Zanetti. Zanetti venturing down the left. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Juve. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Argentina
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer is always looking to break lines.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Nakata, given the lift of his goal. And it's Neymar. Aubameyang. Van Dijk gets it away. And Neymar. Nakata. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. No luck with that dink over the top. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Juve, he can run onto that, so no flat. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He slings it in. And he's taking... He's having a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to play it through. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Torres. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of
Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Argentina, number 97.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
11, Fernando Torres. Number 7.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Franz Beckenbauer. Number 24. Hausen. Coming on the field.
Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Mbappe.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Number 6. Rijkaard.
And claimed it back swiftly.
McAllister.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Gabriel. Substitution in progress.
And it's made its way to him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to play him in. Big chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Albert Ferrer. Played in by Albert Ferrer. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And that is the last of the action. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.